When I visited the Getty Center in Los Angeles, there were so many amazing paintings, but two really stood out to me. Spring in the Alps by Giovanni Segantini and Wheatstack Snow Effect Morning by Claude Monet. At first, I didn't even know why I liked them so much. They're totally different styles. One looks calm and realistic, the other soft and blurry, but both made me feel peaceful. Then I realized it's because of the way both artists use light and color to show emotion in their love for nature. Segantini's painted nature like it had a soul, while Monet painted like it was alive, even though they came from different art movements, symbolism and impressionism. They're both trying to capture the same thing, the quiet beauty we see every day but don't always notice. Artwork number one, Giovanni Segantini, Spring in the Alps. This painting, made in 1897, shows a woman leading two horses through a quiet mountain field surrounded by melting snow. The air looks crisp, but the sunlight makes everything glow. It's peaceful, like the moment winter starts turning into spring. Segantini painted this in a technique called divisionism, where small strokes of pure color are placed side by side so the eye mixes them through light instead of blending them on a palette. Up close, it looks like tiny dots and lines, but from a distance, it glows almost like stained glass. The style is almost naturalistic, but the atmosphere feels almost spiritual, a hallmark of the Symbols movement. The cold blues and white contrast beautifully with warm browns and greens, creating balance and harmony. The lines of the hills and clouds guide your eyes through the scene, giving it a slow, calm rhythm. Segantini lived high in the Swiss Alps, where nature was part of his daily life. In the late 1800s, when cities and factories were growing fast, many artists turned to nature as a way to find peace and meaning. Segantini's paintings reflected his belief that nature had a sacred, spiritual power. To me, this painting communicates calm and renewal. It isn't just a landscape, it's about finding balance and stillness in a busy world. I think this piece would be a perfect fit for the Fullerton College Museum because it reminds people to pause and reconnect with nature. Artwork number two, Claude Monet, Wheatstack, Snow Effect, Morning. This painting, created in 1891, is part of Monet's famous haystack series. He painted the same wheat stack over and over at different times of day and different seasons to study how light changes the way things look. The style is pure impressionism. Monet didn't aim for perfect detail. He wanted to capture the way light and color shift in the moment. The subject is simple, a haystack covered in snow, but the soft light and color make it feel alive. The painting glows with pinks, blues, and golds that gently blend into one another. His short brush strokes create a shimmering texture, and the contrast between the warm sunlight and the cool snow makes the scene sparkle. When I look at it, I can almost feel the crisp morning air. Monet painted this view from his home in Giverny, France, where he was fascinated by how sunlight transformed ordinary subjects throughout the day. Instead of focusing on big events, he captured the beauty of quiet moments, something I've learned to appreciate from studying how artists observe the world. When I saw it at the Getty, most visitors were gathered around irises, but this painting pulled me in more. It reminded me of early mornings back in the Philippines when fog still covers the rice fields. That peaceful silence feels rare now, and this painting gave me that same feeling, calm and real. I think it's perfect choice for the Fullerton College Museum because it encourages viewers to slow down and notice how something simple like light on snow can be beautiful if you really take time to look. Both Spring in the Alps and Wheatstack Snow Effect Morning center around light, peace, and nature, but they explore those ideas in completely different ways. Secantini shows us the spiritual side of nature, how the mountains, sky, and light all come together to create balance and meaning. Monet captures the fleeting beauty of a single moment, a quiet morning that might pass unnoticed if you weren't paying attention. Together, these paintings would bring a sense of calm and reflection to the Fullerton College Museum. They complement each other. One invites you to think, the other to simply feel. They also remind us of something important. that beauty doesn't always come from big ideas or complex scenes. Sometimes it's found in quiet moments, in sunlight hitting snow, or the gentle rhythm of someone walking through the mountains. In a world that moves too fast, both paintings remind us to slow down, to look closer, and appreciate the stillness that's always been there. Thank you so much for watching.